What's up, guys? We're back. It's another beautiful day here in Madison, Wisconsin. I've got some beautiful sunlight coming in. It's a little chilly today, which is actually very welcomed after what has felt like an incredibly hot summer. I've got World Rally Championship 2001 loaded up here on the PCSX 2 emulator. I'm just going to continue my rally career. We're just going to fast forward past that. Um, I'm gonna try something different again. Ooh, this Citroen looks nice. All right. Okay, this is Rallye Monte Carlo. Sweet. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't know if this is the next rally or if it's making me start fresh from the beginning since I picked a new car. I did do some snooping around the game and it does track all of your scores, like in your progression. So I believe I might actually be doing this from the get again because it did rank all of my placements for all of the cars that I'm using. All right, let's get this thing cracking. All right. Oh yeah, this looks like the rally I already did. It is what it is. Let's see what we can do with this car. And again, the HUD is different. It's got this nice red, semi-transparent design, which I really like. Oh, almost did not make that there. The first section of this stage was really good though. Alright, I think moving forward I'm going to pick one car and I'm going to try to get all of the rallies done. I did do some more research too, poked around the game settings. There are 14 rallies in total. So that's got to be at least 150 stages. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, didn't do so good that stage or that section of this stage. That's okay though. I do love the bonnet view though. Oh, that's a second stage that second section I didn't do so good on. Oh, maybe I don't like this car. I'm playing. Oh, not bad on this hairpin. Let's see if I can catch up. Alright, P2, not bad. Not the best, but not bad by any means. Alright, let's continue. Let's see if I can knock out a P1 in this car. I do think it is going to continue ranking, so what I'll do is probably I'll finish this rally and then I'm going to go back to the Subaru Impreza WRX because that's where I have most of my other progression. I think I've done the first 5 rallies in the Subaru WRX. So it does make you redo them in every different car. Actually, that's not bad because that adds playability. If there's 14 stages and 5 cars, I mean, shit, that's what, almost 60 stages if there's 4 cars available. So that is hours of gameplay. I wasn't too big of a fan the first couple of hours just because I've been playing so much EAWRC, but I actually am starting to get an appreciation for this game, if I'm being honest. I kind of want to see if I can get a PS1 emulator and play either WRC Arcade or the first installment of the Simcade for this franchise. Oh man, already not doing so great. Alright, let me see. I need to shave a couple of seconds. Oh, and I crashed. Yep, that is not going to be good for this section. Okay, back at P1. Not bad, but barely. Lead is barely a second. Alright, let's not mess up this hairpin, and that's exactly what I did. Let's try this again. Stay on the inside, yep. Oh, a little too wide. Alright, back at still at P1. Not bad. Once I'm done with this rally, I am going to compare and see how I did across the first 3 cars that I've done Rallye Monte Carlo in. Alright, increase that lead by 3 to 3 seconds now. That's good. Hopefully I can get P1 and stay on top as we enter stage 3. Oh, that sunlight. Wow, that effect is really nice. Then the sun tucks away. Alright, we managed to get P1. Man, look at those rotors. We got P1 as we enter stage 2. I mean, as we finish stage 2. Alright. Let's continue on to stage 3. Okay, I'm back in P1. Alright, let's start this race. Man, these loading screens. I guess for the PS2 generation, this probably wasn't terrible. I don't have anything to compare it to. To be honest, there is a lot of loading from modern titles too. EA WRC does have quite a bit of loading as well, so I'm not going to fault the PSX2 emulator for not being able to get through these loading screens faster. And I'm doing some commentary, so it is what it is. Oh, those headlights. I don't know that I like them on this car. Alright, first turn. Alright, not bad, not bad. What is the end of this? Okay, about 1.5 second lead at the end of this stage. Oh, not so good at this stage. Decrease the lead. Or section. I keep confusing section and stage. Oh, I slowed down a lot on that hairpin. That's no good. Yep, and I'm back in P2. Oh, this is going to be tough. I don't know if I like this, to be honest. Alright, back in P1. Alright, last section, and let's see if we can maintain the lead. Alright, 2 seconds, just under 2 seconds in the lead. Perfect. That was stage 3, not too bad. These stages are pretty small compared to like modern titles where you can have, 10, 12 kilometer stages. I think WRC Generations was the first game I played that had a 30 kilometer stage, and I do believe that took maybe 15, 16 minutes to get through. I might load that up actually after this. I have about an hour before I've got to get ready for work, and I want to finish this video, edit it a little bit, and then make a thumbnail and upload it immediately to YouTube. If I have time, I might hop on here and record a stage. Okay, my headlights are on, according to this. They do not look on though. Yeah, I'll see if I can record a 30 kilometer stage on WRC Generations. I played some Dirt 2 yesterday. Not a big fan, to be honest. Maybe that's just me. I know these games are beloved, but I've been playing a ton of Colin McRae 2005 for the PlayStation 2, and I really liked that game. And I hopped on. Well, first of all, I tried to get Dirt 1 to run on the RPCS3 emulator, and it just would not load, and it caused constant lagging. So then I booted up Dirt 2, which I also have, and like, don't get me wrong, it's fun. The graphics are amazing. I think the jump from PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3 are pretty solid, but there's just something about it that was not for me. Maybe I need to play more of it, and eventually I'll enjoy it. Like, I enjoy the fact that it has rally, has rally cross. You've got like some Baja events, but I don't know. Uh, the gameplay is really good. I'm not gonna lie. I do think sometimes this I had a tendency to crash a lot. It was starting to irritate me. But the gameplay overall is pretty good. Maybe it's a skill issue on my part. Oh, 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 oh. Let's see. Oh, that was not that good. The car definitely took some damage on that slam. There's got to be a way to turn on these headlights to get a little bit more light on these dim stages. And I slammed. Oh my god, that was bad. That is gonna cost me the first place on here. I know that for a fact. Alright, we're almost done. Let's see if that crash ruined my... Okay, maybe not. Maybe not, but I totally felt like that was going to. Oh, I did. I didn't do so good on the last split. That's okay. Alright, we've got one more stage, and then I'm going to see how I compare, because I've done Rallye Monte Carlo now on 3 different cars, and I do think that it does rank your time on all of these. So that'll be the last thing I do once I finish. Hopefully I can still eke out a P1 for this rally, since it's the 3rd time I'm doing it now. Let's see. Loading, loading, loading. What I do think is interesting is like this loading screen feels so pixelated, even though the actual gameplay footage is not terrible. Oh yeah, this is the last stage. I can tell because it's super sunny and bright. Oh my god, those fans. What are... I think it's funny that we're like high up in the mountains and these guys are just standing on the edge of a cliff or the edge of this mountain. Maybe European rally fans really got it like that. Who knows? Oh no. Not a good start to this last stage. I don't think I'm going to do so good on this section. I was basically at a standstill. Oh yeah, position 4. Oh no. This is not going to be a good rally or a good I think that might be my first place podium right there in just one section. Alright, let's try to get at least top 3 then. Since I don't think first place is an option anymore. Okay, what the heck? I guess maybe not so much. Oh, that was a decent turn. Alright, alright. Let's see what this section looks like. Alright, still managed to maintain first place. Oh, and I slammed into the barricade. Oh, lost some traction right there. Oh, look at that single tree. It must be lonely. Oh, that tree is alone too. Oh, had to lay off the throttle there a little bit. Alright, 7-second lead. Holy smokes. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can nail this hairpin. No. That was not that good. Alright. Alright, 6-second lead. Almost 7. Sorry, I just hit the geek bar. Alright, let's see how we did on this. Okay, so we won. Sweet. And I'm going to hit continue, then I'm going to cancel, and then exit to the main menu. And then let's go to the main menu. Whoa, how come it won't let me? I just want to see how I compare to all 3 of these vehicles. What the heck? Okay, I don't want to start the next rally. Okay, I'm just going to hit start, and then I'm going to exit to the main menu. Oh, there it is. Duh. Okay, let's do a comparison and see what my times look like for all of my rallies. Extras, high scores. Okay, so the Citroen was number 2, it looks like. So my fastest time was in the Subaru, followed by the Citroen, and then the Hyundai. Alright. So I want to do Rally Spain. Okay. So I'm going to finish this video here. Thank you guys. I'm sorry if I'm recording the same rally multiple times. I mean, that's part of the fun of these games is replayability, but I'm going to load up another one and see if I can start another stage with the Subaru.